I said, okay, I start little losing.
call to order. The Apache Junction Water District meeting of March 19th, 2024 to order, and request that all cell phones be put in the silence mode. Roll call, please.
Chairman Wilson.
Here.
Vice Chairman Schroeder.
Present.
Board Member Cross.
Present.
Board Member Heck.
Here.
Board Member Johnson.
Here.
Board Member Soller.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Approval of the minutes for February 20th, 2024. Do I have a motion?
Your Honor.
Yes.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Soller.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder.
Yes.
Board Member Cross.
Yes.
Board Member Heck.
Yes.
Board Member Johnson.
Yes.
Chairman Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, presentation, discussion, and consideration of resolution number 2024-002 related to public utility easements located at 1353 South Vista Road. Mike.
Chairman Wilson and members of the board, we have some presentations on some abandonments of PUEs tonight. The first one is at 1353 South Vista Road. It's no longer necessary for public use or de minimis public value. This location is several maps here. This is just the start. Oh, sorry. This area here is just the start of it. It's 33 feet. That was a federally patent easement. This is one of the easements we'll be looking at tonight. This is another portion that one above. Previous picture was just north of here, along this portion. You'll also see we have several here. I'm going to give you an overall here in a minute so you guys can understand where it's going here. Another one on the south side of this property here, and then one along this 33 feet and also this. So what does that look like? So this is Wiki up and Val Vista, just north of Old West Highway. All those exhibits were these parcels here. This is roughly a 5-acre parcel here, another 5-acre parcel here, and then one going horizontal is a 5-acre parcel. A little triangular piece, but it's all of these FPEs which have been abandoned by Public Works for roadways at this time. So we would be recommending abandonment of the PUE by the district.
Okay, so you did all of them, okay? Great.
Yes.
Any questions from?
No.
Nope. All right. We're going to need motions on each resolution separately, right? Yes. Okay. So can I have a motion for resolution number 2024-002?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I move that resolution number 2024-002, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the Water Utilities Community Facilities District, City of Apache Junction, Arizona, declaring portions of the public utility easements located at 1353 South Vista Road, Apache Junction, Arizona, are no longer necessary for public use as utility easement and are hereby extinguished be approved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Johnson.
Yes.
Board Member Cross.
Yes.
Board Member Heck.
Yes.
Board Member Soller.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder.
Yes.
Chairperson Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, for resolution number 2024-003. I have a motion.
Hang on, Mayor. Let me present this one to you before we motion on the next one.
Oh. I
So this-
thought we did all of them.
No, this is a public utility easement at 655 South Conestoga Road. Again, no longer necessary for public use and no de minimis public value at this point. This is a 33-foot federally patent easement along, I believe that is
7th Avenue.
7th Avenue between Conestoga and Cortez. We're recommending, again, abandonment of this FPE. It's located in this area. As you can see, the city has abandoned right away in this location. There is no roads here, so we're just continuing this abandonment of this road. It's going east-west.
Mayor,
Yes.
I'll make a motion. I move that resolution number 2024-003, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the Water Utilities Community Facilities District, City of Apache Junction, Arizona, declaring a portion of the public utility easement located at 655 South Conestoga Road, Apache Junction, Arizona, is no longer necessary for public use as a utility easement and is hereby extinguished. Be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded, roll call?
Board Member Cross,
Yes.
Board Member Soller,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Yes.
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson,
Yes.
motion passes.
Okay, now we do resolution number 2024-004.
Yes, one more FPE abandonment for you tonight. So this is located at parcel number 103-21-024. It's no longer necessary for public use, no diminishment value. This is the east or north-south abandonment of both 33 feet on both sides of the roadway, so 66 feet. This is located between Cortez and Acacia, just north of Southern. They're turning in this to a larger parcel. We've had some potential development in the past of these parcels, but I'm sure there'll be somebody coming back to talk to you guys in the near future as they're combining this and getting rid of the FPE that divides the two parcels. Any questions on that one?
Don't see any. I have a motion for this resolution.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I move that resolution number 2024-004, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the Water Utilities Community Facilities District, City of Apache Junction, Arizona, declaring portions of the public utility easement located at parcel number 103-21-024J, Apache Junction, Arizona, are no longer necessary for public use as a utility easement and are hereby extinguished. Be approved.
Second.
Tied. Moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Board Member Cross,
Yes.
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Board Member Soller,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson,
Yes,
motion passes.
thank you. District Manager's report.
No report, Your Honor.
Okay, District Director's report.
I have a very brief report tonight. As you guys are aware, we're in our budget season, which also is our rate-making season. So just give you an idea of what we're looking at. In the past, we were recommended in our rate studies to do a 3 to 5% increase. We've slowly done that over the last 5 to 10 years. We'll be continuing that measure, but just show you some of the things that are working in the background that we have to evaluate on when we start raising rates. So currently, AJ's rates for Central Arizona Project Water to deliver the water just to our facility is going to increase by 8.3%. What does that mean overall to us? That's roughly, we currently pay around $980,000 to have that water delivered to us currently. And if we deliver that same amount of water in 2024, it's going to be a little over $1 million. So roughly an $82,000 increase. And this is because some of the shortages that are on the Colorado River currently. What that equals out to per month is about $1.35 per customer that we'd have to raise our rates to meet just the increase for the water we receive from CAP. It's not including SRP's power rates and the other rates that go up. So we'll be working through that analysis, and then we'll be bringing it back to you as part of our budget and as part of our rates that we'd increase them for the following year, starting in October next year. But kind of give you an idea of where we're headed here, just things that are happening out there that you guys might not be aware of, or can get you guys up to speed on it. But we'll bring this back to you and just kind of get you in the know of what's happening with our water rates out there. Okay?
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
I have a question, Mike. So that $1.35 per customer, that's not per gallon, is that just an average of a $1.35 increase?
Yes, that's just on their water bill. That's not per 1,000 gallons or anything. That's just $1.35 per month.
Okay.
So and we'll have to work that out. Do we do it as a part of the base rate or part of the consumption rate? We're going to work through that, and then we'll present that back to you guys.
Mayor?
Yes.
Off topic, you mentioned Colorado River water. How are we doing? Sounds like we're having a pretty good year with snowfall and some rain. Is that helping alleviate the drought at Lake Mead and some of the other places?
So yes, we are at 1075. 1075 on Lake Mead is very important to us. That's when we go into a tier 1 shortage. We're back above 1075. We just passed that due to the wet kind of winter we had. There is some good snowpack. That does not get us out of the drought by any means. We also had a bunch of, part of the drought contingency plan. We saved a bunch of water. We actually were part of that. As part of 1,000 feet we left behind the dam this year to start building that back up. So the water is raising. We're working through that process. As you're aware, we're working through a larger process with CAP, the Bureau of Rec, and the government to come up with a plan for all 7 states. I believe it was 2 weeks ago, 3 of the states, the northern states, decided they were going to turn in their own contingency plan. California, us, Nevada, I think maybe it's just 3 or 4 of us. We're going in together, and we presented our own plan to them. Bureau of Rec obviously wants us all to come together. Otherwise, they're going to tell us what we're going to do rather than us working together on how to make this all work. So we're reaching out to those other states. We'll be working through this process. The whole thing is due by the end of 2026 is when our existing contingency plan expires. So we have a little time to work on it, but obviously that's coming up faster as we work through these negotiations with all 7 states and Mexico. So we'll be working through that, but we are in a better position than we were a year or 2 ago, and slowly rising right now.
Good. Sounds good.
Mr. Chair.
Yes.
So this is just an observation. So you got here what it cost us in 2023 to bring this water in. It's going to cost us this much more to bring the water in. And so we're getting the same amount of water.
Correct.
So explain to me how raising the rates prevents the shortage?
This won't prevent any of the shortage.
So basically we're getting our rates raised for the same amount of water, but it's being blamed on shortage of Colorado.
So what's happening is we receive the same amount of water, municipal M&Is, all the cities receiving that. But a lot of the agriculturals got cut back, so there's less water to come through the Central Arizona project. So the less water that comes through there, there's not as many customers to spread that over. So that's why the rates have to increase at this point in time. When we get those flows all the way back up and we have extra water, and they can sell it, it brings down the cost
So
per
someone's
acre.
losing water, it's just
Correct.
not us.
Yes.
Agriculture's losing it.
By design, I'm sure.
So that's what we're working through. We're trying to get everybody in the room. The agricultural group was there. This is all part of the CAP. They're having quarterly meetings to keep going over this, to keep everybody updated on what's happening with this. So hopefully agriculture doesn't take the brunt of it. They don't want to. How do we all work together to make this all happen and keep everybody a little portion of that water along the way?
Let's hope we can keep the federal government out of it.
Yes, sir. Any other questions?
Don't see any.
That's all I really had for tonight. Thank you.
All right, District Treasurer's report.
No report tonight.
Okay. And I will now adjourn. Roll call.
Chairman Wilson,
Here.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Present.
Board Member Cross,
Here.
Board Member Heck,
Here.
Board Member Johnson,
Here.
Board Member Soller.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Okay, I'm going to ask one question. Do we have to do the District 2 separate?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Agenda, approval of the minutes for the October 17th, 2023. Do I have a motion for the approval of the minutes?
Your Honor. Oh,
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Rob. I move that the minutes of the October 17th, 2023 special meeting be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Soller,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Yes.
Board Member Cross,
Yes.
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, presentation, discussion of public hearing regarding feasibility of report of proposed project to be financed. Zach?
Mr. Mayor, we'll invite Zach Sakis up, our bond counsel. He just arrived, so.
Chairman, Board, Zach Sakis, Greenberg Shorg, we serve as special counsel of the district. many thanks to the Apache Junction Water District Board for reorganizing and reordering things this evening. We're here tonight to talk about assessment area number 3 in Superstition Vistas CFD number 1. With the board's permission, I'm happy to go through the 3 items on tonight's agenda in one swoop, if that's okay with y'all.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
it.
Is that
Okay, so, is that okay? So, Chairman, okay, is that,
I don't see any objection over here.
All righty.
So we're going fine.
great. Great. So the first item, as we've done with the prior 2 assessment areas, we'll conduct a feasibility hearing. The project in this case, we're gonna have 139 lots. This is in the Horton side of the development. $5,000 assessments against each lot. The project we've seen before. So you may recall for assessment area 1, we financed Reverence Road improvements, so the streets improvements related to that street. In this case, well, in that case, we sold bonds. The bond proceeds paid for a portion of Reverence Road, but there was a remaining portion of what D.R. Horton had spent to construct the streets improvements that there just wasn't enough money based on the number of lots that we assessed in that case. So in this, for assessment area 3, we were able to use that same project. These lots, again, do benefit from that road. If you look at the map in your materials, it's one of the, as they exit this subdivision area, it's an ingress, egress. I don't know if you'd call it a minor collector or collector for residents leaving these assessed lots. So 139 lots, $5,000 assessments. The first item would be open the public hearing, ask for any comments, close the public hearing. Next item is going to be consideration of a feasibility or consideration of a resolution that approves the feasibility report and allows us to establish the district and move forward. The resolution after that, and you do have to adopt them sequentially, so it'd be an action item on each resolution, please. The second resolution would be approving the assessment amounts and directing the district engineer to record the assessments against each of the lots that are scheduled to be assessed. With that, I'm happy to answer any questions from the board.
Do we have any questions? Nope. So it's open to public hearings. Anyone like to speak on these items? And I see a bunch of movement, right? I will now close the public hearing. There's no motion on this item?
No.
Nope. But on the second one?
2 and 3, or 3 and 4, yeah.
3 and 4, yeah. Do I have a motion on, a discussion from the board? And do I have a motion for the resolution number 2024-001?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
I move that resolution number 2024-001, SFCBD number 1, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the Superstition Vistas Community Facilities District number 1 relating to approval of the feasibility report for the acquisition and financing of certain improvements benefiting the district, approving the prior giving of notice of hearing relating to the feasibility report, declaring the district board's intention to acquire the improvements described in the feasibility report, forming an assessment district, determining that special assessment bonds may be issued to finance the costs and expenses of the improvements, declaring the improvements to be of more than local or ordinary public benefit, and that the costs of the improvements will be assessed upon assessment area number 3, and ordering the public infrastructure projects performed be approved.
Second. And thank you, Councilmember Heck.
I'm exhausted.
Roll call?
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Board Member Cross?
Yes.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
Board Member Soller?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder?
Yes.
Chairman Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion passing. It was quicker than reading the motion. Okay. Presentation, or excuse me, for the motion for the resolution number 2024-002.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I move the resolution number 2024-002, SVCFD number 1, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the Superstition Vistas Community Facilities District Number 1, approving the levying of an assessment and assessment diagram for assessment area number 3 within the district be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call?
Board Member Cross,
Yes.
Board Member Soller,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Yes.
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, got district manager report, none. District director's report, none. District treasurer's report, none. And so, I believe our next meeting will be on April 19th, 2024. And I'll adjourn this meeting. Call the Superstition Vistas Community Facility District Number 2 meeting of March 19, 2024 to order. Roll call.
Chairman Wilson,
Here.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Present.
Board Member Cross,
Here.
Board Member Heck,
Here.
Board Member Johnson,
Here.
Board Member Soller.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Okay, do I have a motion to, for the special meeting of December 19th, 2023?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I move that we approve the minutes of the special meeting of December 19th, 2023.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call.
Board Member Soller,
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder,
Yes.
Board Member Cross,
Yes.
Board Member Heck,
Yes.
Board Member Johnson,
Yes.
Chairman Wilson.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, presentation, discussion, and public hearing regarding the feasibility report for a proposed project to be financed. And Zach again.
Chairman, Board, Zach Sakis, Special District Counsel. So this is our first bond transaction for the other CFD, for Superstition Vistas CFD number 2. This is the one being master developed by Brookfield. And they do have their representatives here tonight to answer questions. So this will be 554 lots. They will be assessed at $3,500 each. And the project that the assessments will finance will be Blossom Rock Trail, or a portion of it, depending on the amount of proceeds that the transaction produces. The district engineer has reviewed the materials and determined that all of the lots will benefit from the streets improvements that we're going to be paying for. And in addition, this one's a little different than what we've seen in CFD number 1. You'll recall in CFD number 1, D.R. Horton is both the developer, but they're also building all the homes. In CFD number 2, Brookfield designs and lays out where how the community will function, and then sells portions to different home builders. So you may see along the way, or you may have noticed in your materials, it describes other home builders that either have purchased lots from Brookfield or are scheduled to purchase lots over time within these 554 lots. Similar to what we just did for CFD number 1, you would first conduct the public hearing. If there's no comments, you'd close the public hearing. Resolution ending in 001 approves the feasibility report and establishes the district, and resolution ending in 002 directs the district engineer to document and record the assessments against the 554 lots. Happy to answer any questions.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
So Zach, what's the difference in the assessment between D.R. Horton and Brookfield, the 3,500 and 5,000? What is that difference?
Chairman, Board, what we agreed to up front with both D.R. Horton and with Brookfield was that maximum assessment amount per lot could be $5,000. Different developers and builders have different math for what they think the impact might be on potential home sales in the future. And Horton has had tons of success selling lots of homes using a $5,000 assessment amount. Brookfield has decided to use a $3,500 assessment amount. And that's as good as a dumb bond attorney can do. I don't know the exact math on how they pencil out the impact on potential purchasers wanting to buy the homes and the impact of the assessment amount.
Thank you. That answers the question.
Anyone else? Okay, this is now a public hearing. Would anyone like to speak on these items? And again, I see all kinds of movement, so I would now like to close the public hearing and have any additional discussion from board members on these?
No.
Do I have a motion for resolution number 2024-001?
Your Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Chairman? I move the resolution number 2024-001, SFCBD number 2, a resolution of the District Board of Superstition Vistas Community Facilities District number 2 relating to approval of the feasibility report for the acquisition and financing of certain improvements benefiting the district, approving the prior giving of notice of hearing relating to the feasibility report, declaring the district board's intention to acquire the improvements described in the feasibility report, forming an assessment district, determining that special assessment bonds may be issued to finance the costs and expenses of the improvements, declaring the improvements to be of more than local or ordinary public benefit, and that the costs of the improvements will be assessed upon assessment area number 1, and ordering the public infrastructure projects performed be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call?
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Board Member Cross?
Yes.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
Board Member Soller?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder?
Yes.
Chairman Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay, motion for resolution number 2024-002.
Mayor,
Yes.
I make a motion. I move that the resolution of number 2024-002 SVCFD number 2, a resolution of the District Board of the Superstition Vistas Community Facilities District number 2, approving the levying of an assessment and assessment diagram for assessment area number 1 within the district be approved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call?
Board Member Cross?
Yes.
Board Member Soller?
Yes.
Board Member Johnson?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Schroeder?
Yes.
Board Member Heck?
Yes.
Chairman Wilson?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Okay. Again, there's no district manager's report, no district director's report, no district treasurer's report. And our next meeting will again be at April 19th, 2024. And this meeting is adjourned.